Within 2 months in Ukraine in 2014, a revolution chased away a president, the economy crashed, Russia took swaths of the territory, and a war engulfed part of the country. From the chaos emerged Cxema. Cxema is a Ukrainian organizer of raves in urban spaces in Ukraine and Europe. Its parties have been held several times a year in various post-industrial locations in Kyiv since 2014. Cxema was founded by DJ Slava Lipshiv in Kyiv in the spring of 2014, at a time when the Ukrainian crisis right after the 2014 Ukrainian Revolution led to an almost total cessation of Ukraine's nightlife. Today, we will learn about the fascinating story of Cxema, so grab your vodka and let us open our eyes.
Open your eyes for the next saga.
Amid the turmoil of 2014, Ukraine's currency plummeted, losing over half of its value within a year. This means that clubs and organizers couldn't afford foreign DJs, and a few people had the money for concerts, which effectively kills the nightlife. So Cxema made do with what was in Ukraine, and particularly its capital, Kyiv. It sought out local spots and talent, and ended up hosting parties with local DJs in abandoned Soviet-era warehouses. Cxema marketed its first event by handing out pamphlets around Kyiv. It had a few DJs and 100 people in a factory. Soon, audiences reached the thousands, and as the audience became more loyal, Cxema had the flexibility to highlight unusual or undiscovered artists, helping to revitalize Ukraine's music scene. Cxema has been described as poor but cool. The parties were relatively simple, set in any post-industrial space, such as a skate park, a warehouse, or even a riverside. Basically any place that Cxema chooses for the month. Over time, Cxema's parties attracted widespread recognition. They spread from Kyiv to other places in Ukraine, and then Lithuania, Poland, and even Germany. Due to the recognizable minimalist style and rapid growth in the number of visitors, Cxema became the symbol of Kyiv's nightlife. Cxema's organizers have also alluded to having global ambitions, including hosting events in the US. Cxema isn't the first post-crisis music scene to emerge. The rave scene exploded in parts of Western Europe during the economic turmoil in the 1980s. It filled warehouses across post-communist Eastern Europe in the 1990s. It is believed that raves have played a crucial part in uniting the cultures and people of the formerly divided country of Germany. But while Cxema may not be the first party movement born out of instability, it certainly is a notable one. It turned the chaos of revolution and war into a celebration of Ukraine's people, places, and culture. What started as a need for a city recovering from a revolution to cut loose and have fun has evolved into what feels like a cultural movement. Thank you for watching. See you again for the next saga.